Hey everybody, nope, it's not ukulele time, it's magic time. Today, we're going to be focusing on rubber band magic. Now, just so you know, rubber bands are made of latex. So if you have a latex allergy of any type, this may not be for you. So let's get started. Our first trick is called jump, rubber band jump. You take your rubber band, if it's a big one, you double it up twice like that. Show all your fingers like this. And you see how the rubber bands are on this side? When I strike my hand, watch what happens. 1, 2, 3, and it jumps to the other side. The explanation for jump, rubber band jump is pretty simple, but it takes some practice. First of all, let me expose my preset. Now, backstage view is like this. And when I show my fingers, you see that that's on either on these fingers or it's on these two fingers here. Either set. It works both ways. Of course, it would be like that to perform it, but like this, and I pull it this way, and I stick all these fingers inside that opening. Right there, you see that opening? And just by sticking my fingers in there, you would see this. It should look like that. Now to the audience, it looks like that. So when you open your fingers, it jumps from one side to the other side. And now it's on this finger. So let's do it again. Undercover. It would be like this. You just take your time, get those fingers in nice and tight, slightly opening your fingers, and they jump from one side to the other. 1, 2, 3. Once you get that down really well, here's an addition. You've got them here on the little finger and the ring finger. Take a second rubber band and weave it in between these fingers like this. It's the same effect, but now you've locked that rubber band in. There's no way it can escape, right? You can present it like that. But nonetheless, even though your fingers are interlocked, when you strike that, boom, they still go to the other side, passing through and coming out the other side. You still open and close your hand, and the rubber band still moves from one side to the other side. It just looks more difficult. This next rubber band effect is called solid through solid. A solid object passing through another object. Ridiculous. Now imagine that this is your friend's finger. He's holding it up like this, and you put the rubber band over his finger or her finger. You push it on there like that. You go 1, 2, 3, and it passes right through the finger. Now the secret explanation for this is also pretty simple. It takes a little bit of practice, but you'll get the knack of it. Now, I'm going to expose how I do this. You put the rubber band over the person's finger like that. You take this finger, the right finger, and you place it like that. And you take this part of the rubber band and you put it over like that. And as you can see, if I let this side go, it'll wrap around the stick like that. Now to perform it, it looks a little bit different. You still put it on there. You still put the finger down. You still put it over. You hold the top like this, but now instead of doing this, you turn it a little bit like that, and it looks like a mess. And what you're really doing is you're letting one side go. You're holding this side with your thumb. You're letting this side go. Boom! And it passes right through the finger. Quite the magic trick. Have you ever seen the inside of an escalator? This next effect is called the escalator trick. Watch. You take 2 rubber bands like this. The secret explanation for this is pretty simple. You need 2 rubber bands. One of them obviously is broken. You have to take some scissors and cut it. You're holding a lot of this rubber band inside your hand and you're hiding it. You're going to take this thumb and squeeze right there. You're going to put pressure here and you're going to let a little bit sticking out right there. Now, as you're performing, you're going to be releasing the pressure gradually here, and it will cause the rubber band to go up. Watch. Squeeze tight first, bring the rubber band all the way up here, holding tight, and then gradually releasing pressure, releasing, allowing the rubber band that's inside your hand to slip out. It goes, it goes, it goes, it goes, and that's how the trick is done. This next rubber band effect uses a deck of cards. You take a rubber band, you wrap it around your deck of cards, right? You take the top card, watch this. And it passes right through the rubber band. In the performance of this, you can allow someone to freely choose a card, and as they're looking at the card and showing it around, quickly slip your rubber band onto the deck and prepare it like that with a little bit on your finger and hide it with your thumb like that. So as he shows the card around, whatever that card may be, and you bring it back, you just say, I'm going to take this rubber band and wrap it around the whole deck. But what you're really doing is taking just that little piece right there, right? And you're bringing it up here and you're holding it under your thumb like that. You see it? Now you're ready to perform. You say, watch this penetration. And it pops right through the deck like that. Oh, speaking of rubber band magic, would you like to see something sneaky? Watch this. Now, the secret explanation for this, and it is a little sneaky, is the preparation for this one is, I don't think it's too obvious, but the rubber band is already on the bottle, right? The water bottle. You pull it out like this, kind of far, all right? You crisscross like that, and you take the middle finger here and you hold it right there at that X. You see that X? You're gonna hold that like that. You're gonna take the rest of this rubber band and drape it over these fingers. So from the audience, don't show that side because they'll catch it. Just casually do this. Just put it right, set it up like that. With a little practice, you'll do it quickly. Have a sip of water, then say, hey, watch this. Now, and then just keep pressure here with the middle finger because the middle finger is holding that back. And it should look like one rubber band. But the minute you let it go, that happens. I hope you enjoyed those magic tricks. Rubber band magic is a lot of fun, and obviously there's tons more to learn. But the real secret of magic is your ability to tell a story. You can use my stories that you heard me tell about the escalator and all of that, and you can make up any story you want to that fits the magic trick that you're performing. And the more you personalize it, the better it will be, and the more it will become your own magic trick. And after all, that's what good storytelling is all about. Practice is the key in making these tricks believable. So watch the video as many times as you need to feel confident. It should seem like you're having fun. And if you're having a good time, they will have a good time too. Good luck and good magic.